guys, welcome to today's video. Today my video is on new affordable beauty that has come out at the pharmacy, and this will be a first impressions video, which is always fun. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, then keep watching. Please remember to like and subscribe as it helps me out a lot. Alrighty, so first up I have L'Oreal Infallible in Warm Undertone. Now this shade, it suits me perfectly. It's probably a little bit fair. It's definitely my winter makeup, but I'm going to mix it with these bronzing drops, and this is in the shade Warm Bronze. So what I'm going to do, I've got my foundation on here. I've just done one pump. I'm going to add a little bit of the bronzing drop. I'm just going to see how they go together. With the bronzing drops, you can use them with your moisturizer as well. I'm going to use this much mixed in with my foundation, so it's just one pump. And this is how it swatches. It's got a really nice warm golden undertone to it. I'm just doing a little bit of mixing here. I love these illuminating products. I always like to mix them with my foundation, especially if my foundation's a little bit lighter. It just gives a nice bit of a glow. I just feel as though it's just given my skin a little bit more of a glow. I don't say it has majorly darkened my foundation. It just makes my skin look a little bit more hydrated. It's made a subtle difference. I actually want to try them on their own. I just want to see how it goes on my cheekbones. I'm putting one pump, and I'm just going to use my brush and see if it makes a difference if I add it on its own. It's come out quite glowy. It's added a really pretty glow. It reminds me a lot of the LUMI Glow Lotion. This is adding quite a lot of colour. Look at that. I think this one's a little bit more obvious than the L'Oreal one was. That's the two swatch. This one here is the Revlon, and the one next to it is the L'Oreal. See, as you can see, the L'Oreal is just a really gentle shimmer, and the Revlon's quite a lot deeper. I'll wear the L'Oreal on top because it's more of a shimmer. Oh, that's pretty. Look at the glow. Oh, that gives such a good glow. I'm not going to put any more on. I feel like I've already gone overboard. Look how much. Oh my gosh, that's so much. I don't think I need any more glow. I think I will stop there. I was going to go in with the L'Oreal LUMI as well, but I feel like I've got enough glow. Going in with the L'Oreal True Match Concealer in the shade Light Medium. This concealer is so hydrating. It's so good for winter when your skin's dry. Concealer reminds me a little bit of the Dior Forever concealer, but at a fraction of the price. It's got that hydrating skincare quality to it like the Dior Forever one has. I went a little bit overboard with the bronzing drops, so I feel like this has tidied it up a lot. I have the Maybelline Lifter Stick, which I'm going to use as a bronzer, and it's in the shade 45. This is actually a really great contour shade. It's a really cool brown. It looks like the perfect contour shade for my skin tone. So I'm going to have a go of using this as a contour. This is the first time I've used it. Just put it here. It feels really nice going onto the skin. It's just gliding on. That's blending beautifully. It reminds me of my Rare Beauty one. For blush, I've got the new Revlon Glimmer blush drops. Once again, this is a first impression, so we're going to have a look to see what it looks like. It actually has a little mini dropper. It's quite annoying to get out of the dropper. Like, I'm finding I'm having to really shake it and squeeze it just to get a tiny bit out. See, it's not even coming on. I don't know if I've got a faulty tube or not. Okay guys, there's actually a trick to this. I had to Google it. So before you use it, you have to shake it up really, really well without getting it everywhere, ideally with the lid on. So shake it, and then what you have to do is place your fingers here, right near where the product dispenses, and you have to actually push down. So you push in and then it squeezes out. So this is how you get the blush out of this. Ooh! Okay, I think I've gone a little bit overboard with that. I think I squeezed way too much out. Oh my gosh, I'll spread it over. I'll spread the love. I recommend you don't go in with as much as what I've done. It is very pigmented and it's drying down super quick. Oh my gosh, it's way too much. Oh, I put too much on. It is so hard to control the product with this little dropper. I am not a fan. I'm just going in with Maybelline Fit Me Powder in the shade Light Medium. Maybe I'll try and clean up a little bit my situation here with my blush. My gosh, that was so full on with that blush. I don't know, I feel like it looks a little bit patchy. And for eyes, I have the Maybelline Scandalous Eyes in the shade Rose Quartz. I felt like I really wanted to go for more of a dark neutral colour story. I'm going to go in with this middle shade with my Mecha Max fluffy brush, and I'm just going to go into the crease. This is a perfect transition shade, this one. Just going with my Mecha Max flat brush in the lighter shade. Ooh. Wow. That's pretty. That's got such a beautiful shimmer. I didn't realize how metallic this shade was going to be. I'm going into this warm soft brown shade just to add a little bit more depth in the crease. Just blending it in a V. The matte shade's blending in really nicely. Just building it up a little bit more. It's actually blending really easily. The matte shades are blending perfectly fine. I might add a little bit more depth. Going in with this bottom shade just to add a little bit more depth to the look and smoke it out. Just smoking it out. Just going with this soft warm shade, and I'm going to bring it underneath. Seeing as I had so much fun with this really bright, vibrant colour, I'm going to use it as an inner corner highlight. Oh my gosh, that looks beautiful. That has so much impact. I think this is my favourite shade out of the palette. I'm just going in with my L'Oreal Infallible Gel Eyeliner, and this one here is in the shades Shimmer Espresso. It's this gorgeous, warm, shimmery brown. Look, I think this will complement the look beautifully. It just glides across so easily. Just going in with my Nude by Nature slanted brush, and I always like to brush out, I always like to pull out a little wing. Just pulling out a subtle wing. This is my Maybelline Builder Brow. This is my new brow go-to product. I'm just going in with the gel that's on the back of the product. Just comb them into place. I've got a Revlon lip liner today for lips. I haven't used this one before, but this colour was calling my name. This really pretty mauve. That is such a pretty everyday colour. What is with me? I don't know what's with me, guys. I'm so sorry. I nearly forgot the mascara again. I did that last week. So this is Maybelline Lash Sensational Firework Mascara. That's the wand. It's quite a small one, so if you've got smaller eyes, it's so much easier to get in. This mascara is amazing. It claims to fan the lashes out, and that it certainly does. Look at that. It just fans them right out, and there's no clumping at all. Okay, back to lips. I've got a new Revlon Super Lustrous lipstick, and this one here is in the shade, it's in the shade 005, and I will just give it a swatch. Oh, that's such a pretty colour. It reminds me a little bit of the Yves Saint Laurent Candy Glaze lip products, except it is a fraction of the cost. It smells like chocolate. This Revlon lip shine is beautiful. It doesn't feel sticky on the lips at all. It has a nice thin consistency, but yet it's really hydrating as well. So this is the final look. I had so much fun using all of these new products. I actually really liked this eyeshadow palette. I found it really impactful. This will be a really beautiful evening look. The Firework mascara is awesome. It fans your lashes out and there's no clumping. I really like this mascara. This one here I treated as a bronzer, but I'd recommend going in with a light hand because I felt that it was extremely glowy on the cheeks. I really love this lifter, Maybelline lifter stick as a contour stick. It's definitely going to be replacing my Rare Beauty one. It glided on so beautifully. I still don't know about this blush yet. I need to give it a bit of a chance. It was a first impressions video. I'll wear it during the week and I will let you know in another video what I think of it. But my first impressions were that I found the applicator very, very tricky to get the product out, and you can't control the amount of product that comes out. And I found that it got quite messy and I ended up with way too much of the blush. So not quite a fan of that one at the moment, but I'll keep you posted. I love this lipstick. As I said, it reminds me of the Yves Saint Laurent Candy Glaze products. It's probably not as thick as those ones, but it still has that same effect, and it feels really hydrating on the lips without being sticky. I highly recommend this product, and I will definitely be getting more shades. Well, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful week. Please remember to like and subscribe this video, and I look forward to seeing you next week.